Hello, Pastor Willingham here. Welcome again to the Best Channel. I wanted to share with you today from the Empowerment Series, the 30-day series, Volume 1. I'm on here, and that's principle number 29. Principle number 29 is that some things we outgrow. And so, again, BEST stands for being eternally seeking truth. It's a mantra for me for 2021 and beyond that the thing that we need to get most at is truth, get to the deepest possibility of our truth that we can in this existence. And so, some things we outgrow. And I'm looking at Isaiah 28th chapter, 20th verse that reads, "For the bed is shorter than a man can stretch himself on it, and the covering narrower than he can wrap himself in it." And so this speaks to the reality that as we go through life and we grow, we'll find things that suddenly we've outgrown. Suddenly, the bed, so to speak, the metaphor of the bed being used here is shorter than a man can stretch himself on it. Suddenly, again, the bed of life that you have been lying on is suddenly too small for you. And there was a time when you fit there. There was a time when it was comfortable for you. But as you've grown, one day you've waken up and you realize, man, this bed is too small for me. And the covering narrower than he can wrap himself in it. You know, again, there was a time when the thing you covered yourself in covered you sufficiently and you were comfortable there. And now suddenly the bed is too small and the covers are too narrow for you. And this could be a relationship in which the bed is too small, the covering too narrow. This could be a job, it could be a financial situation, it could be friendships, relationships, it could be a number of things in which, again, you know, as we grow, especially in this pandemic, when there are so many major changes happening, one of the things, again, that should happen is that we wake up one day and we find out some of the places that we are, some of the relationships that we're in, so the job, the church, even, you know, don't spiritual life too. Sometimes we've outgrown a place, or sometimes the place where we are just doesn't fit us anymore. And it's time for us to move on. It's time for us to find a new place that fits. Again, it's like a baby in a baby bed that one day, you know, the bed fits the baby for the first year or so of their life, and then one day you need a new bed, you know, or the baby blanket is covers the child when the child is small, but as the child grows, those blankets are no longer sufficient. And it's the same for us in this life. And this is part of our truth. Part of finding our truth is knowing when we've outgrown people and circumstances and when it is time for us to move on. And when we do this, you know, we're at our best self. When we evaluate our lives in such a way, we're at our best self. We're being eternally seeking truth, knowing when we've outgrown things, knowing when we've outgrown people, knowing when it's time for us to move on with our lives. And so, have a great day. Understand that some things we should and do outgrow. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.